Tattoos, a common ritual practiced around the world. Each culture has its own techniques, and many are very painful. The primary concern of getting a tattoo is the possible health risk. Tattoo is the ultimate form of individual expression. If you don't have a tattoo and you are thinking of getting one, you are not alone. More than 1 million Malaysians have been inked. That is 4 times as many as 50 years ago. Tattoos aren't for everyone, but clearly today they are more popular than ever.
For Malaysia, one design, tribal design, most popular.
People from all sorts of background wear their tattoo with pride.
In this film, I'm going on a journey to uncover the methods and the hygiene of a tattoo studio. I'm thinking of picking up a tattoo myself. This is going to be a wild ride.
My journey begins at what most of us know as SS15 Subang Jaya. This is where most of the colleges like Taylor's, Metropolitan and Inti College are located. Due to the locality of these colleges, it is home to most teenagers. On the other hand, it is also home to exotic tattoo studio. I'm on my way to meet one of Exotic Tattoo Studio's most talented artists, Chia. Chia has been tattooing for the past 15 years, and it's going to be the birthplace of my tattoo. So I'm standing here in Subang Jaya, where Exotic Tattoo Studios is located. I was introduced to this tattoo parlor by my cousin's girlfriend, Louise. So let's take a closer look at the birthplace of my tattoo. When I get to Exotic Tattoo Studio, I'm gladly greeted by Chia. Chia is a Thai national who has been working in Exotic Tattoo Studios for about a year now, and he enjoys his work. The major problem that Chia faces is the language barrier. Just before I walked into the studio, he was working on an amazing tattoo that took him almost 1 week to draw up. His client is Alex.
I have getting a warrior angel. So it's actually an overlap. I used to have something else on top. I used to have a skull and dagger. So I just overlap that. That how to say, try to be a changed person, and then be a warrior for my wife to be, which I'm going to get married another few months down the road.
Chia himself has a huge tattoo on his back. It is the Buddhist teacher, Buddha. It took him almost 3 months to complete this tattoo. His brother tattooed it for him back in Thailand.
That time I want to do tattoo. I think 15 years ago, that time very expensive for 20 something. Yeah. Then I met my elder brother. He tattoo artist lah.
Your elder brother is tattoo artist?
Yeah. Then I asked him to do for me. Later finish, he also want to do tattoo. Then asked me to do for him. Then he slowly teach me lah.
After a painful 3 hours, Chia is done with most of the outlines and some of the shading on Alex's tattoo. It's a dazzling piece of artwork. Now I finally get to consult Chia on the methods and the hygiene in a tattoo studio. So Chia, can you tell me a little bit about the tattoo machine?
This one,
machine all take out already. Just got two coil and it's like inside it made by
Copper wire.
copper. Yeah. Then this one is frame.
Okay.
Important, no?
A tattoo machine is made of an iron frame. There are two coils that generate electricity, and there are springs. The spring is what makes the needle go up and down, in and out of the skin. The sanitary tube is made so that the ink is basically like an old ink pen. You dip the needle into the ink, and the tube basically soaks it up. The needle punctures tiny holes into the skin, which deposits the ink underneath the skin, also called the epidermis. Your skin is made up of pigments, so after 2 to 3 weeks of the healing, then the ink and the skin pigment would react with your skin to form tattoo.
Can see how to put it together. So many style to put lah. But when you put, have to make sure that it does not never touch anything.
Yeah.
Have to sharp. Now, 3 mm.
Needles have a very high tendency of transmitting all sorts of diseases, from hepatitis to HIV. Much of the tattoo application process focuses on safety, since any puncture wound, and that's what a tattoo machine is doing to your skin, holds the potential for infection and disease transfer. Let's take a look at how exotic tattoo studios sterilize, wash, and store their equipment.
Sterilizer.
Not sterilize.
Wash.
The design for to fit for
And then high heat.
up to 3 minutes lah. Then after here you put here inside all get down lah. But in everything wash with soap and then come one.
Degrees,
100 lah.
100. Boiling.
Yeah, can go. This one sterilizer by Ultra Violet. The design proper color lah.
Oh, UV light.
UV light. Yeah, this one is every day lah. Water cap. After skin, everything clean, then we just put inside here. Everything here. This one can let me see, but we can test them only 80. Okay, now it works.
The only acceptable method of sterilization for killing every living microorganism is an autoclave, a heat, steam, pressure unit used in hospitals that achieves and maintains 250 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 120 degrees Celsius under 10 pounds of pressure for 30 minutes. Most units run a 55-minute cycle from a cold start. Exotic tattoo studios use needles that have been factory made, sterilized, and sealed. All used needles have to be thrown away. One side of the coil is connected to the power supply, the other end to the point on the screw on the bunny ear, which is insulated from the base. The coils connected to a DC power supply between 6 to 12 VDC via a spring coiled U cable. The U cable is called a clip cord, not only designed to move easily between machines, but also stay in place and not fall out and spark all over the place. The springs hold the cable in or onto the machine. Through the points, the current flows via the coils and the base of the machine. This causes the coils to become electromagnetic, which causes the needles to go up and down.
For switch, I click prod. Then open the power supply. Then you click prod. Hang it. And press the switch. Controlled by this. By foot. But now got controlled by wireless lah. Without wire, everything. Yeah, not expensive lah.
Basically, the tattoo machine consists of two coils. The main body, which is the metal frame, extra screws for the main body, needles, one for outline and another for shading, capacitor, and there you have it. The tattoo machine is ready for tattooing. Most tattoo materials like inks, ink cups, gloves and needles are used only once to eliminate the possibility of contamination of materials. All reusable materials such as the needle bar and the tube must be completely clean, put into special pouches and sterilized in the autoclave. Indicator strips on the packages change color when processing has occurred. Just before we move to the tattooing stages, Chia pulls out some of his amazing artwork and drawings that he has done over the past 1 year that he has been working on at Exotic Tattoo Studio. Most of his drawings are all full back drawings, and they are drawn on tracing paper so that it would be easier for him to trace out onto a person's body if that person wants to get that tattoo.
Your arm.
Yeah. Then this one is Japanese style, something like this.
That's Japanese style tattoo.
Yeah. Then this one modern European. That one is put little bit of Thai style, different like. But
So Chia, what do you personally think of tattoos?
always
What do you think of tattoos? What is tattoo to you?
tattoo is my life.
Tattoo is your life.
So tattoo I'm die. Yes, but everybody in my family they don't like just asking me very easy why you should do this. I like it's my passion.
Just like in a normal production, producing a tattoo has 3 stages: the pre-production, production, and the post-production. Let's take a closer look at this production. To get started, I'm going to be tattooed by the great Chia. I want a design that symbolizes my name. I speak to Chia about it, and he has a rough idea of what I want. We even take a look at a couple of designs on the internet. First, he starts by drawing the outline. He is so good that he is able to draw the outline by freehand. Tattoo artists like Chia are no different than any other artists like Pablo Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci or Dato Ibrahim Hussein. The only thing is, tattoo artists like Chia draw on human skins compared to normal art canvas or walls. Today, Chia is going to be giving me a phoenix bird, which represents my name. It not only symbolizes my strength, but also shows the love that I have for my family and loved ones. Why do you put phoenix? Because my name, my name is Phoenix. Then actually my full name is Colorful Phoenix. Once he is done with the outline, he gives me a chance to take a look at the drawing before he begins the permanent marking. I am already loving his artwork. We always trust the tattooists with the colours, they know best, they're the artists. Now he goes over and prepares his equipment as I take a seat on the torture chair. This is the second stage of the production stages. The torture of feeling the needle pierce into your skin at about 100 punctures in a minute.
So we've reached the point of no return.
Just as I thought he had completed the whole tattoo, he breaks the bad news and tells me that he has just finished the outline, which took him almost 20 minutes. He gives me a 5-minute break to move about and stretch my legs. I take the opportunity to look at it one more time in the mirror.
I like it already.
Then, he proceeds by filling out and shading in the color.
Feels like it's scraping on my skin.
My back feels like it is on fire, but I already know that it is worth it. After a painful 3.5 hours, he now breaks the good news to me and tells me that it's over. My tattoo is finally complete. For the final stage, Chia applies some green soap that is a mixture of soap and antiseptic to help remove the excess ink on my back. I walk over to the mirror to take a look at it, and it blows my mind. That was what I was absolutely looking for.
Go back. Shower. Makan.
Okay. And sleep. Thank you.
Important, you don't think, don't scan.
Yeah.
The tattoo that I have got means a lot to me. It has been a great journey for me. It's a sacred mark that reminds me of many things. I have discovered that tattoos aren't superficial marks on the skin, but have many meanings, deep and varied. They symbolize important milestones in our life. Tattoos are a universal form of human expression. Each one a piece of art, and each one a symbol that helps to tell a story of human history